Wow. Well, I just recorded this whole entire thing and then it just somehow disappeared. So here I go trying again. So today I was doing my thing, watching a sermon, drinking lots of coffee, and figuring out what I'm going to do next after drinking lots of coffee and watching sermons. And I decided I was going to crochet another cross and then organize my crocheting stuff. And I organized it in a way that there's flowers and yarn, and I'm planning on crocheting some angels soon because I've seen how to do it. But then I also want to learn how to make the square crocheting things and then combine them and maybe make a crocheted vest or bonnet or skirt or some other creation of some sort. I want to learn how to crochet clothes, basically, if it's possible. And I don't even know if it's possible, but anyway. So I'm also planning on this week starting coloring in my creative Bible again too, because I really want to start in my creative Bible again. I had a lot of fun coloring in there and organizing things and highlighting the scriptures that I wanted to highlight and that are involved with women's studies, and also my women's studies books that I haven't really even gotten to reading that much of. I think I'm on chapter 4 of Created to Be as Help Me, but I'm not too sure. And then I also wanted to read the other one, a Christian homemaking handbook, which is exciting because it's about homemaking and Christian homemaking. So naturally, I would be very interested in that. On top of that, there's other things I wanted to be getting done too. Like this week I just finished my calendars, which took me a little longer than usual. I'm usually done on Saturday, but I had to do them, and I got the last one done today, which isn't that bad. But anyway, back onto what I was saying. So I'm learning how to crochet leaves and crosses and flowers, and I combine them successfully so far, which is really, really awesome because I made some bookmarks, and I'm planning on making much more bookmarks. But I'm not sure where I'm going to put them or who to give them to. But anyway, besides the point, they might be just Christmas presents to people. Aside from that, I was thinking of making like angel bookmarks next. Maybe, if I can. Like angels and maybe flowers or crosses. Attach them to the crosses somehow. And then like do other designs as well, which would be pretty cool, don't you think? And then on top of all of that, I wanted to also try to do more reading and praying and blogging and podcasting. Well, my podcast is pretty good right now. I have like 2 weeks worth of podcasts already scheduled to go, so I'm not to worry about my podcast. But I need to do more on my blog, and I need to read more, and I need to pray more. I know that because even though I pray twice a day, I don't feel like it's enough. I mean, things are getting even worse and worse and worse, and I just feel like I should be praying a lot more than what I'm doing right now. So I'm planning on praying more if twice a day isn't enough. And I also wanted to do other things with my time, like reading more, not spending so much time on Netflix, which I've been doing too much of. Not spending so much time on Facebook and Instagram, which is what I've been doing too much of this week. I went from 45 minutes all 7 days last week to more than 56 minutes this week so far. I mean, I was on there at least 13 times today alone, and that's not good. So I wanted to try to cut that down back to about 45 minutes a week and just checking it twice or 4 times or something like that, because I think last week I only checked it 4 times and I spent 45 minutes between those 4 times all week. So that was good. I want to do that again. And on top of that, I wanted to spend more time with the kids and, I don't know, go to the park, maybe. And if it's a good like sunny day, maybe we'll do a picnic, a fall picnic. That would be nice. And things of that nature. I'm just trying to figure out what to do with my time now that I don't want to be on social media as much, and I don't want to do like so much stuff on my phone, just on my phone. I want to be off my phone. I want to do things off my phone. I used to do a lot of things long before we had phones. Like I'd meet my friends at the mall, or I'd go and hang out with Preet for like a whole weekend, and we'd get into a whole lot of trouble. This was long before social media, thank goodness. And so it wasn't really broadcast all over the place, There was rumors about me, but they weren't substantiated by any kind of evidence, thankfully. But nowadays you have like phones, so you can gather evidence on people and incriminating evidence. But now I would just like to, have like a regular girls' tea party or something along those lines. You know what I mean? But yeah, I thought it was interesting that since phones have become more of our lives now, we don't hang out as much at like tea or coffee shops, or we don't go out anywhere. We're always with our phones, on our phones, doing something with our phones. It's more like our phones are our best friends now, and our phone is our friend, and our phone does everything and is with us at all times. And when our phone isn't with us, we're freaking out and thinking that there's something wrong, or something's missing, or something, right? And I find that really strange that would be the case, instead of thinking, oh, I haven't hung out with my friends in like a year. That seems strange. Shouldn't I be hanging out with my friends? Something's missing. But we don't even feel like that anymore. We feel like when we're not hanging out with our friends, that things are fine. And I've become quite, I don't know what the word for it is, but I'm a homebody now. I just want to stay home. I don't really want to go out anywhere. I don't want to do anything. And I used to be a very outgoing person, very adventurous, and always needing to be out and doing something. Never wanted to be home. But now that's all I am, is at home. And I'm quite happy with it. I'm content with it, in fact. I think I'm going to have to train myself not to be, which is going to be even more difficult than just allowing myself to be me at home, you know what I mean? But I don't want to just be at home anymore. I want to start being in the world, and not of it, but in it, you know what I mean? I want to live before I can't live anymore, if you know what I mean. Anyway, this is my vlog for today. Hope you had a wonderful day, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. And yeah, crocheting is fun. You should do it. Later for now.